Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Close.
it's a good game, good series. Pretty solid. It's a nice set.
Pretty solid. He's on. Thank you for joining me, Mr. X.
Considering when
Here we are on the fires
Last of Us,
of Rubicon.
which again, deep storytelling, but
GM is playing Wolfenstein. He's playing through the Wolfenstein series, the modern remakes of the Wolfenstein series. Very much recommended.
I think you can carry multiple guns in that, so that gets
Very much recommended.
really have got people who's like, just give me 2 guns and let me run through the entire experience.
Oh man, he's going. He's going. The fires of Rubicon.
But yeah,
Rubicon
it's been
5.
an emotional roller coaster. I can't wait really to get on to the next game because yeah, we get back onto Far Cry 5.
Yeah, DEM's gonna be streaming a little bit, but this is a little celebratory thing.
I want to continue my drive through the Final Fantasy games.
A little celebratory thing right here for my guy, Stitch. He did it. Get in here, me boyo. Get in, me boyo.
Thank you for me, guys. Oh. They're just going to put us back on the title screen. Hard and cold, isn't it? No end credits or anything.
Hard and cold, just like me. Oh,
See you, Stitchy and Alonzo. Look after yourself, DEM. Thank you, everyone who joined me throughout my stream.
this man, it's amazing.
For more
We're gonna get into this already.
where we'll be continuing the series.
Oh,
And then we'll move on to Lost Legacy. But bearing in mind again, these are going to be platinum ones. So these are going to be longer, harder, more parts.
oh, it's freaking. Yeah, you know, it's a good idea. What is his name?
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass
I think if
down.
you search D.I.E.M,
Balaam's moving
it'll
into
pop up,
McGillian Dam complex.
and then filter by channels.
The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks.
Never
of
mind,
shit
there's a
beg
lot
for
of them.
mercy.
Name that.
I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns.
I'm not entirely sure, Mr. X. I'm not entirely sure how to do that for you. Realistically, I legitimately do not know how. Let me go back. Sound. Master volume. Sortie, missions. Attack the dam complex. Where's my water at? I need some water. Yeah, absolutely. I wish I could tell you directly how to get to his games, but I don't have you on PlayStation, Xbox, Discord, Facebook, Instagram. I don't have you on any of those. I would be able to direct link it. He's still ranting? No, it's over. Live stream title. There it goes. Yeah, I'm not sure how to exactly to link the channel to you or to tell you the channel, my good man.
Red Guns teach you bad manners.
Wish I could. I would absolutely do so. Not quite sure what to do. Let's do this. Open that up. Did I bring that down here? Yes, I did.
Activating combat mode.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission.
Oh man, in stream mode. This week is hard for you. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. X. Yeah, I wish I could link you directly to it, but man, thank you so much, dude, for taking time out of your day to join up in these streams, dude. You don't know how much Stitch appreciates it, how much I appreciate it, how much everybody does. No, 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 no. No, no, no. There's no break that you have to take on my stream, man. This stream is strictly to congratulate Stitch on what he's been able to accomplish with the Uncharted series. There's no need to tell me about a break or any of that, dude. You do so much, man. You take time out of your day to join us up and give great commentary. My great German friend, there is no obligation around. There's no obligation for anything. Thank you for joining. Thank you for immediately getting in my stream. Thank you for everything. I don't even know what to say. I'm not even sure what to do. There he is. Yeah. We're just here to celebrate Stitch's great accomplishments. And no one necessarily has to join up or anything like that. There's no need for a break. There's no need for anything. DM's gonna be streaming soon. I'm not really sure what to say or to do. I'm just glad to be here. Drinking a bit of alky. Celebrating with my good buds. Hey, you got a new sub. Very nice, very nice. I accidentally used a repair kit. Yeah, this game is very intense. That's what I'm saying about Armored Core 6. It's a very intense game, and the fact that it's running as good as it is on a PS4 is crazy. Look how great this game is running on a PS4, dude. Like, it's insane. How does this game do it? I don't know. Japanese are absolutely insane. There you go, found it. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Very nice. Very nice stuff. But yeah, this game right here, guys, Armored Core 6 is, this game right here is something absolutely incredibly technologically, this video game right here is not just a video game. From Software, off of all their money and success and everything off of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, From Software Studios did not need to make this game, but they did anyways. 1997, the year I was born, is when the first Armored Core game came out. You see how fluent the controls are? This was not always here. What I'm able to do right now is such a technological feat of magnificence. I'm not quite exactly sure how to describe it. This is something absolutely incredible. There he is. There he is. There he is. My guy, Stitch. Dude, you've done it. You took the series I suggested, part of the name I suggested, you let me get the bulletins, you let me have so many things that I'm legitimately grateful for. You've done so many things that are legitimately incredible. We're in this group, this tight-knit group that is just so great. And now, gaze upon 1997 year of the Final Fantasy VII and Gran Turismo, Armored Core, Gran Turismo, Final Fantasy VII, all these games that have changed my life. These video games have legitimately, artistically changed my life. I did not know at all about anything about Final Fantasy VII in its open world. I had no idea about the observatory. The observatory changed my life at 16 years old. I was born in 1997. At 16 years old, FF7 changed my life. Armored Core and Gran Turismo, all these games, they start coming together. You know, came out in the year I was born, and I'm able to understand the technological and artistic significance of these things. Video games are the ultimate art form. They are the ultimate art form. And I find myself in illicit substance, and I find myself caught up in all these sort of things. But all I've ever wanted to be is a video game designer. For the big review when part 3 comes out. Exactly. And people don't understand the that's why the Final Fantasy VII, the part 1 and part 2 remakes have not sold so well, because people don't understand the significance, and they think there is something much more complicated to the Final Fantasy series. But every Final Fantasy game is different, and for Final Fantasy VII to be remade in the way it is something truly magnificent. Yeah, no. A lot of kids felt that way in 1997, in 1998. Those times, around the time I was just born. I had no idea. But now I get to experience them, and I get to take them in full. All these games, all these forms of art, and look at it. Armored Core 6 right here. Look at Armored Core 6 right here. Look at the fluid. Look how fluent I can move around. Hold on. Quit mission. No. It is so large and so significant and so incredibly universal that there's no way they could have done it in 3 parts, because then it wouldn't have come out till like 2028. No. It's Final Fantasy VII is such a large game. It's such a game of scale that there's no way you could do a full remake in 1 part.
This one's a request from the Archivist Group.
Oh, I know you would have. But that's not logical. It's just not logical. I think these 3 parts in cut up pieces are the best way to do it, because that's just how gigantic of a game Final Fantasy VII is. I thought the whole thing took place in Midgar. No. It's a whole nother open world out there. No. That could have taken place without being split up into 3 parts. Armored Core 6 could not take place without first From Software gaining their success from Dark Souls. Gran Turismo 7 could not be something if the Gran Turismo games were not some of the best-selling games of all time and created so many people's loves and interest into motorsports. No. This ultimate art form that we witnessed before us is something so incredibly, inconceivably gigantic in scale that there is no possible way it can all be taken in at once. Armored Core 6 is a gift. Final Fantasy VII Remakes Part 1, 2, and 3 are a gift. All these things, Gran Turismo 7, it's a gift. And none of us would be here without it. Absolutely none of us would be here without it. Without the scale of what we are witnessing. So please, let me show you scale. Let me show you some scale. Let me show you scale, guys. Watch this. Do you see that off in the distance? I know you love the characters and the story too much of Final Fantasy VII, but they fleshed it out so much. Dude, I shed tears when I watched the remake of the fucking the Observatory on your stream. I shed tears. I shed tears multiple times throughout that entire thing. And think about Aerith and her performance and her singing. Like, what? The piano and that whole thing. None of these parts could be done without splitting it up. You see that off in the distance right there? You see that right there? That's scale. It's attacking me right now. That is scale right there, my guys. You see that? No, not... No, it's not the first boss. It's like the third or fourth boss. It's not necessarily even a boss. You just have to scale. Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt. Do you see this right here? Performing on a PlayStation 4. Try to get it here. Let me try to get it. Nope. Falling. This right here is scale. A simple mining robot. Scale. Gigantism. You see that? Do you see this right here running right now? What we are guys, what you are witnessing right here is one of the greatest technological advancements to ever come about. Tears of happiness. You see that? And none of those scenes, none of this could be possible without these great people taking the... You see, From Software didn't have to do this, but they did it anyways. And you see this? That is scale. So just remember, my good friends, that we are witnessing the ultimate art form in our time in the future of just being right in between being too far in the future and being too far back. This is it. AC design. Everything you see before you is an evolution of something that was created 27 years ago when I was born. Every little bit of it. Yeah, sure, it can kind of punch you in the feels, but think, Stitch, think about how many people who love the original Final Fantasy VII. Think about how many of those people died from cancer, from car crashes, from whatever. You know, think about how many of those original fans of Final Fantasy VII died before they ever saw that. Now, take your perspective of someone who died before getting to witness the Final Fantasy VII Parts 1 and 2 remake, and put yourself in their shoes and think about how they would feel witnessing those scenes, knowing they're gonna die. That is just something spiritually incomprehensible. Think about all those people who died before ever getting to see a glimpse of the remake. And that's what's important. And that's what you have to think about. And that's why these parts 1, 2, and 3 remake are very important. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Sure, it's not a bad thing. It's very emotional. Many parts of it are very emotional, but it's how it hits you personally, emotionally, and whatnot. It's all about how it takes you. And I wish I was a video game designer, and I wish I was in those studios, and I wish that I was doing all these things, but I'm not. But I bear witness to some of the most beautiful things ever made that so many people won't ever get to appreciate. And you know, and it brings me to tears, and it brings me to such a state of vulnerability. So I just want people to know that what we're experiencing is something so absolutely incredible. It just irks me and it angers me so much when people don't understand it or they don't get what I'm saying, right? But I need to take myself back. And you just show them. And you show them the beauty. And the beauty is that observatory in Final Fantasy fucking 7, dude. The beauty is that fucking observatory. The stars and the planets and the live stream. For the live stream flows within and without each one of us. The golden saucer. Everything remade into this more realistic sort of thing that we're experiencing. And you trap your mind in the past to not fully appreciate the future. But that's okay, because that's how you experienced it. And the live stream flows, and it flows, and it flows. And then I come in the stream, and you got DM, and you've got all these people. Yeah, there's multiverses and whatnot, but remember that the live stream flows throughout each and one of us. And none of that matters. And dead and not dead and in the box and all at the same time. But just remember that you and me, man, you and me got to experience the remake of that observatory. And it was just, it's incomprehensible. It really is. To know what it took to create this beauty. Years and years and hundreds of people. That's right. So just remember that. And just know and remember that the live stream flows through everything. Realistically. Truth is stranger than fiction. These are the ultimate life forms. We are in this sort of very fantastic time. And when we were there in that live stream because of the live stream in that time when you beat Uncharted 3 for a reason. All of it is for a reason. You know, and I wish I could have became my true self. My true potential and everything. But I'll be damned if I didn't let and make sure other people knew what exactly is going on. Magic. The live stream. Everything. Sure it is. Sure it's all about fun. The good times roll. I'm gonna sign off now. But the live stream is real. And none of this would have been possible without it. Thank you for listening to me.